Alright guys, I'm doing some alfalfa sprouts this time. I had my ancient grains mix with the ramen noodles, and it was really good actually. So I'm going to do an alfalfa batch. It's probably going to take a week. And this time I'm going to soak them for 3 hours. And actually, because the alfalfa seeds are really fine, really small, I had to improvise. Those screens that I was using won't work. So last time I was at the Dollar Tree, I picked up a pack of cheesecloth, and this stuff is really good for pretty much anything. You can even filter water with it, filter out the heavier sediment and stuff. So dual purpose, and this is fine enough to just let the water drain out. And I took a piece of that Dollar Tree wire from the trailer project, the tiny house, and I got it wrapped around here twice, and it's fine enough to let the water out, but not fine enough to let the seeds out. So that's the whole point. So I got it set for 3 hours away, let that soak, and see what I can get. And in 6, I'll give you updates and stuff on that, and that's it. Alright guys, well, I stopped back off at the dollar store once again. Picked up the other LED light. This one's flexible, 12 inches long, and it's white this time. If I press this button down, it's quite bright. I'll take you into our dark utility room and turn it on and show you. Alright guys, we're in here, nice and dark. I got the washing machine going and on. Lights up quite a bit of area, and that's when it's doubled over itself. So once I spread it out, it'll be even better. Okay, I'll unpack it and show you what's in there. So actually there is 2 different strips that is connected to batteries that came with it, which you don't, it says in the instructions you don't need. 10 foot of wire each, and this is just a switch that ties it into the batteries for selling purposes. And actually on the back side there's some 3M sticky. You remove that and it sticks to a surface that you want. And here's the the backing of the packaging. 12 volt hard wire, 10 feet of wire included, and then it goes over there's a cut line. Cut the wires about 2 inches away from the display switch and battery. Strip plastic covering the exposed wire, discard switch and battery. Clean the desired mounting area. This is for a vehicle, but I'm going to use it in the trailer. And then run these off of the load side of the charge controllers. And there's actually, this is kind of like a 2-for-1 deal actually, which is kind of cool. I'll go over the instructions later, but what I'll do is I'm going to wait. I'll re-record later tonight when it's dark in here, and then I'll leave that connected for now. That way you can see what it looks like in a dark room and how much light it throws. And this was $3 just like the other one. This was way better of a deal than the other one, but I thought the other one was white, so we'll come back and try this out later tonight. Alright, that's it, bye. Alright guys, it's now nighttime in the room here. I'm just going to press the button and show you how bright the lights are. So it pretty much lights up the entire room with the 2 strips. doesn't show up very well on camera. This camera sucks on low light conditions, but definitely worth the money. $3, and they will be going in the off-grid trailer. So there's that little update. Alright guys, the Berkey water system I ordered is here. So that's 4 filters total, the 9-inch long ones, and also the off-grid pump. I'll go into a whole video on that when I start using them in the trailer. But that's going to last me 10 years of water filtering security. So not bad. Also went to the surplus place, and I'll go over some of the stuff here that I picked up. The best deal I think I got was 5-piece stainless steel bowl set with plastic lids. So all that shows all the sizes on this side here. 7.1 inch, 6.3, 4.7, 3.9. All stainless steel for $10. Unbelievable. So I couldn't walk out of the store without this. I'm going to wash all these thoroughly, and they'll be ready to roll. These will work perfectly on my induction cook stove, which is awesome, and anywhere else I want to use these, so that's good. Also got another stainless steel mug for about $6, the world famous stainless steel mug. It doesn't have a cheap handle on it. As you can see, the wire runs right underneath the safety edge of the metal, which is pretty good. So that's awesome for cooking, camping, all kinds of stuff. $20. I picked up a nice surge protector for the off-grid tiny house, and it has the filtering technology in it. Power conditioner. So the pure current filter circuit purifies electrical current for better picture, better sound, and safer system. Typical household AC, purified AC, more stable. So this is what you're looking for when you're going to be off the grid and on inverters. You want to have a surge protector, but you also want to have something that filters the sine waves coming in, so they won't damage your stuff. So that's pretty good for $20. Also wanted to try out this brand, the Mountain House dehydrated food meals that are good for 25 years. And I got the vegetable stew with beef. And because it has the veggies and the meat in it, so it's basically a whole meal. This is pretty big. I'm going to do a review of this once I get into it. But lots of good nutrition here. The sodium is a little high for my liking. Almost half the bag is salt, which is kind of unreal. But I guess it's a good preservative and not so good for our health. But potatoes, cooked beef, carrots, peas, corn. This doesn't say it's non-GMO, so I'm guessing it is GMO. But the nice thing is you can cook it right in the bag. 2 cups of boiling water, stir it in. But this is mostly for a taste test to see if I like the Mountain House product. And then in the future, if I find some good deals, I'll get those. And now let me show you the other big surprise from the surplus place. I'm in the garage here. We got an RCA mini refrigerator freezer for $60. Unreal. I'll show you the power wattage and rating for this thing. And well, hopefully, let me whip a light on. Much better. So it's a 1.7 cubic foot, 0.8 amps of power. I can't believe it. And it has R600A refrigerant, which I'm not familiar with. I'll have to look up online. That's kind of a newer one, I guess. But 0.8 amps, guys. Unreal. So there's the little reciprocating compressor, nice and warm because it's on. Well, it was on. There's the temperature dial. And actually, let me open it up, see if it's cooled down already. And it did come. It came with a small ice cube tray. Here's the freezer part. Another tray and a rack. It's nice and cool in here already. Oh my God! It didn't take long to cool this thing off. You guys got to look for these. 65 bucks RCA brand. I also saw Igloo brand. So definitely check them out. Here's the model. I'm going to read through this as well. But this thing didn't take very long at all to run and get cold. And 0.8 amps, guys. This is perfect for off-grid living. Bombshell discovery. Okay, I'll be back.